Hi there, welcome back to Ms. Johnson's YouTube channel. We are going to continue on with ELA lessons, but we're not going to continue on with our weather and climate unit. That unit is done. We're going to start a new one that is called spending time and money. So if you look at the front, there is a man there and it looks like he's at a produce area and he's about to buy some produce. So spending time and money is going to be our focus for today. So the first thing that I want you to do before we even discuss anything is I want you to open up to the table of contents, take a look at what you're reading, and then what I want you to do is do a picture walk. So a picture walk is where you go through, you look at all the pages in the text, and you walk through and you kind of see some of the stories that you're going to be reading and look at the different pictures and texts that you're going to be reading. So go ahead and go do that now. Great, so after we're done doing a picture walk, what we're going to do is we're going to turn to page 2. Page 2 always has our essential questions. So go ahead and read that essential question to yourself. Go. Okay, now I'm going to read it to you. It says, what do our economic choices tell us about ourselves? Okay, so we know that the entire unit is going to be about spending time and money because that is what it's called. So our essential question has to do with spending time and money, right? It's going to have to do with that because that's what the whole unit is about. And if you see kind of down here, there's some people who are at kind of, it looks like a farmer's market. This looks like kind of some kids and a kid and his mom are buying produce. And then down here looks like another type of market. So all of these look like a type of market, but they're different in some ways, right? Okay, so what I've done is I've taken our essential question and I've kind of broken it down because there's a couple words in there that we might not understand, so I'm going to explain what those words are to you. So it says, what does our economic choices tell us about ourselves? So there's that key word in there, this word economics. So here I've written it out right here. See, it's orange right here. Economics. The careful use of money, resources, and means of production. So what economics is all about money and resources and how you pay for things in order to earn things. So when we're talking about economics, we're talking about money and resources, things that you can buy and things that you can spend in order to get things in your life. So our essential question is about how these resources, what you do with them and how you pay for them and how you buy them. What does that tell you about you? So when you're talking about economics, we're talking about two different types of things that you can buy and sell. So the first thing is goods, right? Things that you can hold on to, things that you purchase to use. So this is a TV, this is a house, this is food. These are tangible things. Here's my phone, right? This is a good that I was able to purchase. So that is kind of the part of economics. The other part is called services. So these are things that you buy that you cannot physically hold on to, but they're things that you buy to experience. So going to the doctor to see what's wrong with you, that's something that you can buy. It's a service that you can buy to figure out what's wrong with you. Getting a haircut is another example of a service that can be done to you. You get your hair cut by somebody else. And then education is also one too. So it's a service that I provide where I am paid to teach, and you can also go to college and get your degrees by paying for that service. So you can earn with that service, but you can also buy. So these are all things that you can sell and buy based off of what you do. So when we're talking about economics, this is how these things are traded out. So in our society, in the United States, what we do is we have money. We have dollar bills, we have coins, and we have credit cards and money that is transferred back and forth to get goods and services. So this other word that I kind of pulled out in our essential question is this word choice. So a choice down here is where you make a decision. You make a decision on how to get these goods and how to get these services, or whether you need them or not. So that's kind of our essential question. So based off of our picture walk, I noticed that we are going to be reading a lot of stories and articles where people or characters trade back goods and services in order to get the resources that they need in order to move on. So that's what we're going to be learning about this unit. Go ahead and click on the actual ELA mini lesson that goes with the first reading in this magazine. All right, let's get started. Here we go.